be contaminated with listeria. The meat was sold under several brand names as charcuterie platters. If you have one of these affected items, you're asked to throw it away or return it to the store that you bought it from.
An annual program that provides free tax prep services is now open in Boone, Hendricks, Marion, and Morgan counties.
United Way of Central Indiana is helping to host Indy Free Tax Prep. The program is available to people and families who had an annual household income of $66,000 or less last year. It's helped more than 440,000 people since its inception in 2015.
Taxes for some people they can be really intimidating, and it could be a really frustrating experience, and we understand that people in our community really need this vital service because it's hard to understand, hard to navigate.
A team of educated volunteers along with IRS employees will be available to help people through April 18th, the deadline to file this year. You can also find locations to get help with your taxes at indyfreetaxprep.com. We have a link to that on our website as well. Just head to fox59.com and click on the links tab at the top of the page.
Well, many Americans are now delaying their retirement just to make ends meet. AARP says 35% say they will never retire. 20% of members are retired and are now working in a second career. 13% are retired and looking for work. AARP's data shows that more than a quarter of older Americans are now doing freelance or gig work as well.
And Paramount is merging Paramount Plus and Showtime. The streaming service and cable channel will now be rebranded as Paramount Plus with Showtime. Executives say the combination of all Paramount's content is ideal for consumers. However, they add the integration of the two platforms, though, will most likely lead to layoffs.
Hoosier lawmakers working to address gaps in health care now.
The bills that have been introduced that would increase access to treatment. And a new bakery in Plainfield with a mission.
I've said from the beginning that baking in itself is inclusive. Everyone can show love through baked goods.
What inspired one woman to open a bakery hiring unique staff? That story's still ahead.
Welcome back. IMPD has more homicide detectives than ever, but they have so much work to do. Investigators are still struggling to solve in excess of more than 200 killings a year.
Fox 59's Russ McQuaid looks at the numbers and talks with families impacted by this violence.
At least 226 times in Indianapolis last year, someone suffered a violent death at the hand of another. Just published data shows IMPD cleared 35% of the 2022 homicides in the year they were committed, a drop when compared with years past, but detectives keep clearing old cases in the new year.
There were 6 2022 cases that have been cleared so far this year.
Still, more than half of all homicide cases remain open. There are more detectives with less experience working more homicides than in 2019, and the standard of proof for bringing charges and gaining a conviction is more demanding than just a few years ago.
There are higher expectations from the prosecutor's office and from juries as to being able to get a conviction on someone for their bar of proof beyond a reasonable doubt.
It's been 2 years this week since someone killed Darrell Brown, possibly over a cell phone robbery at the Stony Brook Commons apartment.
This day is a nightmare. It really is a nightmare.
Brown's murder remains unsolved 2 years later, as Denise Bonds is one of hundreds of grieving Indianapolis mothers left grappling for answers and dependent on homicide detectives to explain to her why.
You will never understand why they decide to pull a gun or take your loved one's life, but you want to know that that person's not walking free.
IMPD says that goes for witnesses, too. Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 News.
A Fox 59 investigation